Okay, let's talk about those gray boxes we looked at. We're going to go back and look at those here in this next part of this video. Um, from there, we'll get more into the actual practice math and why only 5 minutes for certain situations and those types of things. But right now, let's look at some drill tape video. I think this is really important. Now, a couple things when you're watching these drill tapes. Um, I don't know what your thought is on music. Mine was always when it allowed us to let them not hear the play call, we liked music. When it was in a situation where we had to teach really hard, whether it was, on special teams or we were doing, an inside drill with the offensive line just in scouts with blitz pickup, and we were teaching, we didn't like a lot of music in those situations. However, you would think you would not want music in this situation, just where you're going through drill work. But for us, we tried to incorporate our communication, our sideline communication in these drills. I'll try to explain that on this tape. I want you to notice in every single one of these videos too, the tempo within the drill. You won't be able to see the tempo from drill to drill, but the kids do a really nice job. Big part of our system is tempo, and we want them to understand all the nuances of that every day they practice. Again, ball security and fundamentals that are not game plan specific are always enforced in these situations. Okay, this first drill is called spot the ball, and unfortunately, it's cut up. Not to throw Deep Publishing's fault, but to the graduate assistant I took this film from years ago. You would really want this tape to run in its entirety. But what I want you to understand is what couple things here. We have our sideline communication over here. This is our personnel coach. So anybody in a personnel situation that could come in and out of the game, we want them right here. We always put the play caller, myself, and then the two signalers back here. We have a signaler for our perimeter guys. We have a signaler for our interior guys. Those two guys, along with myself, are back here, and the music's blaring. Notice we have three managers. I don't know if you have the people to do that. Maybe you just have one, but we even put them in striped shirts, because wherever the ball ended, if the ball ended to the field, if the ball ended in the middle, if the ball ended to the boundary, we wanted whoever had that ball to find the nearest official and flip it to him so we can get back into our sideline communication. When you're a tempo team, every every position player needs to know exactly where to put his eyes once the ball's spotted. All right. And that's something we wanted to teach. In spot the ball drill, the number one thing you're teaching is tempo and sideline communication. Those are the two biggest things. From that, you get to steal a base on this week's game plan, whether it's a new formation, whether it's a new tag. We don't care where the quarterback puts the ball. All these play calls are RPO. So whether he gives it, keeps it, or throws it, we don't care in this moment. There's no defense to look at. We are not specifically blocking anybody or reading anything. So let's take a quick look here. Running a little drop back concept. You can see as soon as the ball's spotted, you've got a wide out over here trying to find his wide receiver coach, his kid in the boundary. We tell our slot always to lean to the field as his eyes go to his wide receiver coach to see what his tag is going to be. We tell our linemen to find the ball, and this is important. We want our quarterback and tailback to be close to the line. We're not screaming the call. We are giving this guy his play call, these guys their play call with our signalers, and we are getting the offensive line their calls as well. Again, they can't hear it. They missed that signal. That's a great example of not getting your eyes up where it needs to be. As soon as the ball's spotted, they missed the bunch signal. Okay? The music's blaring. They have to see the sideline. Quarterback, wait. Nice job by the Q so we don't get a penalty. All right, then we're going to spot the ball again. get it to the nearest official, new spot on it, flipping guys in and out, getting guys lined up, flipping the ball, getting lined up, calling the play. And one of the things we were able to do, guys, is we were able to, and you can see right there that guy missed a signal, right? One of the things we were able to do, I don't think this clip shows it, and that's why I made that comment earlier. But we would script 8 plays in this 5-minute period. Hopefully that gave us about a minute or two left where we could get a couple in with the twos. The twos would come back and go the other direction. All right, right there, you can see that. So that's spot the ball. It's something we really believed in. We didn't do it on a Monday because we're kind of finding our legs after the weekend. We wanted to do more teaching in that moment. But Tuesday and Wednesday, that this was an everyday drill, and then if we're in fall camp or we're in spring install, we're gonna start every practice with that drill right there. It's called spot the ball.